Hello and welcome back to another Reality Check VR vlog video. This is going to be something short, hopefully sweet. For the most part, I just wanted to express some things and get some information out there. VEER VR actually messaged me a few weeks ago and said, "Hey, if you got 360 video content, put it on our website." I did that, and I just noticed today I was featured on their site. Woohoo! So spending an afternoon in Clearwater, you can actually click on it right there, and it will take you right to a 360 video that you can either watch on, of course, you know, your desktop, or you can watch it on your phone, or of course in virtual reality if you want. So that was pretty cool. Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and pause that. But that's just something really sweet. Also, what's pretty cool is they've got the app on your phone, VEER VR, and I can just go right from there. I can actually see the video instantly, and as you can see right here in the preview screen, or as you look around in the preview screen, it actually shows you the 360 world, which is kind of amazing. And then of course, if you hit the play button, it will then play the video. And like I said, you can use this in a virtual reality headset, or you can just, you know, watch it off of your phone and you know, get different perspectives. This one starts out in the car, and then of course we drive all the way to Clearwater, so yeah, it's pretty cool. So, yeah, that's awesome. All right, so anyway, that wasn't something I actually didn't expect to see that. That was something kind of on the side. So I just wanted to let you guys know about that. VEER VR, cool website. They feature your stuff. Great place to put your 360 content other than just YouTube or Facebook, which also works just fine as well. So last night I did a quick little stream playing Robo Recall, and if you haven't played that game yet, it's awesome. And if you have the touch controllers, it comes free. It's one of the most amazing games in the sense that you can shoot, catch bullets, you can grab people out of thin air and bash them. It makes you feel very freeing, and it's very satisfying to play. Having said that, when I was doing the stream, I mentioned to people that because I've actually got my new sensor mounts up, I've got the modern mag mounts up finally, I took down my old sensor mounts, and I wanted to give those away. Right before I jump into that, and I will show you guys the new sensor setups that I do have up and around here. It's pretty cool. So there's my farthest sensor right there, and it's actually being held by that modern mag set. I can very easily move it, spin it, change it, turn it around, and I've got that other one on the other side of the room also being held up with the modern mag set. So anyway, I've got the old slides. Whoa. Okay, so those old slides that I used to use, they're right here. I wanted to give those away to somebody, so I did pick somebody to get those. Of course, if you're wondering where can you buy these slides or these accessories or these modern mag mounts or these cool accessories that hold your gear on the wall, you can go to ProVRGear.com. Yep, I'm plugging my own site, ProVRGear.com. Trying to better myself and move up in the world, and I'll do that by selling printed accessories. So here's the set that I'm going to be sending out right here. It's got just, you know, some stickers. So who's the winner of the cool VR accessory kit, huh? So during the stream I asked the people that were watching to just simply fill out their favorite game and of course why it was their favorite game, and I would just pick somebody to send this out to. I only had a few people fill out the list, but we had a winner here, Robbie Cartwright of Muncie, Indiana. That's right, buddy. I'm going to be sending these to you, and your response was very short, very simple, and sweet. Anyway, his reply on my sheet was, my favorite game right now is Starfighter Arduxium, he says, on Oculus Home. It's a pretty simple game, but the Starfighter multiplayer aspect is really addicting and easy to understand. It's a blast to play and makes me feel like a real fighter pilot. It's pretty awesome, especially for like the $5 I paid for it. Definitely worth the price. I agree, man. If you can find simple games to be fun, especially simple engaging games that make you feel cool for a low price tag, hey, that's the best thing you can do. I talk about it a lot, but you know, I definitely want people to get their value when they play games, and I really think that you know, being able to just, whether it's a free game or a low dollar game, it doesn't mean it's not fun. It generally means that the people want you to enjoy yourself and don't want to, you know, you have to spend all your money. The best part about virtual reality is being able to be in these virtual environments and have things that normally don't cost us a bunch of money. That's one of the reasons I'm super addicted to it. I know that much. But anyway, speaking of, you know, Robbie, I'm going to be sending these to you. Like I said, it's going to be awesome. And of course, I threw in a little Fruities hoodies thing in there because my mom makes these little dog hoodies. Fruities hoodies if you want hoodies for your dogs, right? I throw that in pretty much all my packages. So I'm trying to help the family business grow. Talking about Robbie, so there's this guy named Dennis that I used to work with, and his real name's Robbie. But he used to, when I was in Springfield, Missouri, I worked at a lot of different jobs in a production company, and then after that I did freelance. When I was doing freelance in Springfield, Missouri, I actually started to do working as a DJ with Dennis, because he hired me on. You know, couldn't believe he would do such a thing. No, it was great because we worked together at the production company for a long time, doing a lot of different events together. We also used to work kind of just other events in town with production, because it's kind of a, you know, if you work in production in that town, you kind of know each other. What was really cool is when Dennis started the DJ business on the side, he let me actually do some of the shows with him, and be kind of his little sidekick, which was just great because I got to learn a lot and enjoy myself. It was just a really good time. But what I saw today was amazing. So okay, well, long story short, I got this cool text message from him today showing me the Springfield Business Journal, and here it is, Springfield Business Journal, right? And when you look on the Springfield Business Journal, it actually shows Dennis Cox, Business Spotlight, drop the mic, DJ Dennis Cox will pick it up. That is so cool. I'm super proud of this dude for doing all the hard work that he's gotten to at this point. And of course, he deserves it. He's a very hard worker and a great guy. And then of course, the other page has this kick-ass photograph and this great little article here about him. It's just really, really cool to see your friends succeed, especially, you know, knowing that I got to work, you know, and be a part of that company. So there's no doubt he works hard and deserves every little bit of success that he gets. I'm very, very proud of him, and just really cool to know the guy. So I wanted to share that with you guys. Also, yeah, the dude was interviewed, huh? Oh yeah, Dennis, you go, buddy, you go. That's awesome. So by chance you're having a wedding in Missouri or the Southwest Missouri area, you can call Live Events, and he's of course on Wedding Wire, The Knot. He won like the best on all these sites. See, like, what did he see? 2017, 2016 Couples Choice Awards. So I mean, he's by far the best DJ in Missouri, all right, for your weddings. If you want a wedding done in Missouri, Dennis Cox, DJ, Live Events is the best one that you can possibly go to. What I think is great is that, you know, I got to do some of the different shows with him, and I tell you, he's just not only a good guy, but really, really fun to be around. So I do highly recommend that. That's awesome. I'm really, really happy to see that. So lastly, yeah, I talk about weddings. So when I first got married, I actually got married here in Florida. I lived in Missouri, so if I jump over here to my Instagram, here, yeah, check out my cheesy Instagram. So we're going from Missouri to Florida here, right? All right, gonna scroll down my So here's when I got virtual reality. Here's when I got virtual reality and Casper. So I got virtual reality and Casper at the exact same time period. Look at Casper right there. That's freaking Casper. Come here. Yeah, buddy. Look at you on the screen right there. That's you, buddy. That's you. Look at you. You're so cute, buddy. You're so cute. Oh my gosh. Going back home. Then I built my chair. Yep, built my chair. Going back and forth. Oh, look at that chair. Look at that chair right there. Yeah, that's the chair I'm sitting on right now. It's freaking awesome. So I did a lot of production work where we'd build stages and do different things like that. I'd run cameras and little boards, kind of back and forth. And of course, at some point, through all the virtual reality and doing production shows here and there, we eventually actually started getting some of these live events shows. So I wanted to see if I could get to the point to where I see that. Lots of shows. Lots of shows. Lots of shows. Oh yeah. The old landing. Oh man, do not miss doing some of that work. All right. Virtual reality in Russia. Yep, virtual reality in Russia. All right, no, here it is, here it is. There's a picture from my first live events. See, this time working with live events. That's awesome. That was 77 weeks ago. In 77 weeks, this guy has grown his business to being the #1 in Missouri. And that's doesn't take long, guys. It takes hard work, determination, and persistence. Just stay with it, whatever you're doing, whatever you want to do. Of course, if we keep going, I'd got to do a lot of different shows, and then eventually, oh, VR Gamer Dude, yeah, VR Gamer Dude. That's when he came and hung out at my apartment for the first time. So I got to meet him and become great friends with him as well. Did a lot of shows, All right, and then you start seeing games kind of take over more so than the shows. Then all of a sudden, the virtual reality's taking over more and more and more. More virtual reality. Drones, we got the drones now. Virtual reality and drones, virtual reality and drones. All right, yep. And what's after the virtual reality and drones? Travel, travel, and printing, 3D printing, 3D printing and modeling, 3D printing, and you can kind of see the whole fluctuation go on Instagram here. Now we're doing 3D printing, green screening. There we are now. That's where we are now with Instagram. So, anyways, I just wanted to kind of catch you guys up on all those things that I've been doing. It's been a crazy ride these last couple of years since I started in virtual reality, since I started making more YouTube videos, and to the point to where I am right now. I really do feel like this community has certainly helped me not only keep a sane mind, but allow me to be creative in ways that I always wanted to be and always was, but without somewhat of a focus. And this allows me to somewhat have a focus and a community to actually talk to and have give me feedback. I really do appreciate that. I really do enjoy having you guys, and anybody that's even still watching this video right now. That means a lot to me. It really does. So trust me, I'm not just saying it. It does mean something to me. I don't know. It's more on a personal level. I could care less if I ever, become a big YouTuber, or if I just stay exactly the same size. I make content because I like making videos. Whether or not I have a channel or an outcast, or whether or not I have a forum like YouTube or not, I still want to create things. I still want to make things. I still want to make the people around me feel cool and feel happy about themselves. So I'm gonna attempt to do that as much as possible, and stronger and harder and harder. Lastly, right before I do get off here, I do want to mention, like I did say in the stream, I have to say this. I thought about this for a long time, and I just like, why do I got to talk about my personal stuff in a vlog? I don't want to talk about my personal self in a vlog. And for the most part, I really don't talk about my personal things. I mean, somewhat personal, but not. I really don't ever talk about actual personal things or emotional things that go on in my life. I don't really think that's what my channel's for or meant for. But at this point, the last few months have been very difficult, and I feel like when I make videos, especially when I'm trying to be goofy, I feel like I'm hiding some things, and I don't want to feel that way. So I do just want to say some things, and it's not a big deal. But I've just since the new year started, since 2017 has started, I had 2 close deaths in the family, and that just really made things very difficult for me, and made it just kind of changed my perception and outlook on things quite a bit. And then of course I'm working this job, and this job takes a lot of my time. It takes a lot of my time. So I work in a pretty small office, and there's not a lot of people in there at all. So there's really just a handful of us, and we all have very specific jobs, and we all try to do them as best we can to grow the business that we're trying to grow. Unfortunately, one of my coworkers, he passed last week, and it was very unfortunate, very sudden, very tragic. He was very young, much younger than myself. And it affected me more than I thought it would. More so than because he was a great guy, and not only that, but I talked to him almost every single day. And really, when you grow to talk to somebody and you get to know them, anytime somebody passes that's close to you, it's very, very difficult for anybody. And people deal with that all the time. I'm not rare. Everybody has these things, deal with them, especially the people that are closer and closer to these people. The more effective it is. All I want to do is I want to say that, yeah, not only do I go through those things, I'm sure you all go through those things, but I just want to reaffirm that whole, be strong. And I really personally think that the best thing we can do is try to live the lives as best we can. I'm kind of jumping off topic here, so I don't really want to get stuck on anything else. I just wanted to express to you guys that, when these things happen, they do affect me, they affect all of us when they happen to us, but I want to reaffirm that I want these things to make me stronger. I want to grow, I want to be better, and I want to fight for the people that aren't around still. I want to put that good image forward and be the best person that I can, especially for myself, for those who can't be. But I do want to share this picture with you real quick. And my stupid selfies there, but there's Francisco. May he rest in peace. Well, I'm ready to get back to taking care of business and having some fun. So I just wanted to make this video, express to you guys what's up, and just be real. So I do definitely have a lot of things that are going to be coming out here in the future. Got a lot of drone videos, 3D printing, I've got some Android boxes I want to unbox. I've got some VR covers I want to unbox. I got this cool 3D printer from China that I want to unbox. It's pretty cheap. That is much more affordable. Well, I want to see how those things perform as well. So got a lot of content coming out there. Please stay tuned. I will see you guys in the next one. Later.